Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Firstly, I would like to introduce my group. We are group 10 and we want to give you some information about pyramid. Okay, my name is Anisa Wulansari and my partner, there are Reva, Fitria and Shafira Nurullita.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Reva Fitria. I will explain what is the Egyptian pyramid and why did Pharaoh build the pyramid. What is the Egyptian pyramid? The Egyptian pyramid is the name of a pyramid in Egypt known as the Land of the Pyramid. Also, there are many pyramid states on the Yucatan Peninsula. The center of civilization. Pyramid in Egypt or Egyptian pyramid. Egypt has around 100 pyramids of various sizes. More than 30 large pyramids are needed. The location of the pyramid is located in the bed of the Nile, which show the role of the river in the construction of the pyramid in Egypt. In Giza, the largest complex which hold a lot of which is the biggest in the Khufu pyramid. This pyramid is the most famous and shows Egyptian civilization at that time. In Egypt, pyramid in general have been used with the tomb of ancient Egyptian kings known as pharaohs. However, with centuries past, the existence of a pyramid was often used as a target for plunder and grave robber, because the king brought their wealth and all kinds of utility artifact in the afterlife. Even though they were protected by some kind of crews to prevent them. Why did Pharaoh build the pyramid? For travel to the afterlife, the Pharaoh needed his belongings while still alive, including his selves. There are more than 100 pyramids in Egypt, built for different pharaohs. Most pyramids consist of the main complex surrounded by a courtyard, a room where the pharaoh mummies are buried, and a small pyramid as the house of the pharaoh's soul. The function of the Egyptian pyramid. The ancient Egyptians built pyramids as tombs for their pharaohs or king. A pharaoh will begin to plan his tomb or house of eternity as soon as he ascends to the throne. This is because the pyramid is made with so many completeness that it takes a long time to make.
Okay, hello. My name is Anisa Wulansari and I want to give you some information about the mystery of the development of the pyramid according to expert and fact contained in the Quran. Since years ago, scientists researched on how to build the pyramids in Egypt. Much speculation arose and confused them with the method used by the ancient Egyptians to be able to make the triangle-shaped building. Some even speculate that the pyramids were built by aliens. Wow! After years of research, scientists finally discovered the fact that the tombs of the Egyptian kings were made using clay which was then heated. Behind the discovery, the Al-Quran had revealed it since 1400 years ago. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, and Pharaoh said, "O eminent ones, I have not known you to have a god other than me. Then I knit for me, O Haman, a veil upon the clay and make for me a tower that I may look at the God of Moses. And indeed, I do think he is among the liars. Quraish Al-Qasas, ayat 38. This word clearly says that Pharaoh ordered his people to make tall buildings out of clay. This is in line with the result of research scientists conducted for years. Even though Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had already written down this fact in this Muslim book. The Al-Quran is the first book that explains the secret of the building of the pyramid, not American or French scientists. Okay, the next pyramid design. The Khufu pyramid is the largest, built for 23 years. A Greek historian named Herodotus said that the preparation period for construction is 10 years and the implementation of the development is 20 years. Okay, the next rock roll theory. French learner present a different alternative theory, rock roll. His theory tends to be more dominant, involving the theory of using cranes rather than mounds of land. He argued the use of a crane could better accommodate the speed of transporting boulders around 1 until 2 minutes with a stiffness of a maximum of 52 degrees. Okay, thank you. And the next, my partner.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Shafira Nurullita. Theory of external and internal realm. The latest theory was presented by a team of researchers from France, led by Jean-Pierre Houdin. There are advantages of this theory. For example, it has begun to involve 3D computer simulation technology made by the company Dassault Systems. Houdin's theory is a combination of overpasses and cranes, better known as external and internal realm. Initial stage. An area that can be roughly used as land for a foundation of 5.3 hectares is selected. The selected area must also have rock resources that can be used as material for building pyramids. It is also believed that rock material was imported from outside this area, which was transported via boat transportation. This is based on the existence of the Khufu pyramids near the Nile, where at the end of the river it meets sea. 5 years. The external rim is used to arrange the first layer, which has been completed in about 5 years. This external rim consists of 2 lines, a whole road and a return lane. Later, the stone material that builds this external rim will be cannibalized to use the next layer of the pyramid to the top, which reaches a height of about 43 meters. This overpass has 2 lanes for haulage and stone lift. 20 years. External rim after cannibalization after the middle layer has been completed to transport the boulder. An internal rim was used. The use of spiral tunnel paths with a slope of 6.3 degrees on each side is more efficient in using stone material than when it has to be built overpasses to reach to the top of the pyramid. At each corner that becomes the end of the internal long path, there is a kind of rotating crane to rotate the stone block 90 degrees so that it can be transported up to the next. 21 years. After the top of the pyramid has been placed, then all layers of the pyramid are coated or grooved by rock, such such as limestone, with high quality to make it look smoother. The internal rim is not destroyed but is maintained to ensure that the pyramid structure remains in proportion.
Okay, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.